Hello everybody, this is Ryan McKenzie here, and here's a very interesting video I wanted to do for you guys. This is my almost complete Papa Roach collection on CD. So, this, like you see in front of you, is all my Papa Roach CDs that I own. I've been collecting these for the past, I don't know, 8 months, 9 months. So, I've been collecting for quite a few months now. I have almost all of their albums on CD format, as you can see. Now, to all the Papa Roach fans who are familiar with the discography, you know that I'm missing one or two albums, but I don't plan on getting one of them. I just want to get the one I need to get. But if you're familiar with Papa Roach discography, the only album I'm missing from their main discography, aside from their debut album, All First Young Years, is the 2012 album The Connection. That is the only album from them I'm missing. So, yeah. But until I get that album, I'll have to just show you all the Papa Roach albums I have so far. So, yeah. Once I get The Connection, I'll do an update collection video of all the Papa Roach albums, which will be really fun to do. But for now, I just wanted to do a video showcasing all these amazing albums and kind of show them off to you guys to give you guys my thoughts on each album. So let's go ahead and start this. This will be very trippy. There we go. So let's start off with their live album they released in 2010, which is Time for Annihilation. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't listened to this live album just yet. Spine, that's the back. Sorry for that glare, by the way. This has 5 original tracks, and then live, and I think 9 or 10 live versions of Papa Roach classics, including Last Resort, Between Angels and Insects, Get Me Murdered, To Be Loved, Lifeline, Scars, Hollywood Horror, all the cool stuff. Let's open this up and take a look inside. And this is actually a 2-disc set. Oops. I keep forgetting this is broken. Don't ask me why. But that's okay, the discs are okay. Because I got the regular CD and then DVD. So that's cool. Let's put this back in. This will be a bit trippy. There we go. That was easy enough. So yeah, I haven't listened to this live album yet. I will go into it eventually. So yeah, not too hard to live albums. I'm just buying them for certain bands just for the collection. So yeah. Move on to their main albums now. Here is their major label debut album, my favorite album for them, and my all-time favorite albums, Infest, released in 2000. This album is perfect for me. The absolute perfect album from Papa Roach. Obviously, everyone knows this song, Last Resort. But this is my favorite Papa Roach song, Between Angels and Insects. But there's a lot of other good songs in this album. Like Blood Brothers, Binge, Fun Away, which has the hidden track Tightrope, hence why it's almost 10 minutes long. Broken Home's a good one as well. Dead Cell as well. Dead Cell's an awesome song. Open that up. I want to take the inlay leaflets out, just to save some time. The disc, bit of a plain disc, but yeah, cool artwork at the back. Yeah, definitely my top 5 albums of all time. This album, absolutely adore. I'm planning to do a top 10 favorite albums of all time list at some point in the future. Maybe I'll get it done before the end of the year. Who knows? But yeah, Infest, just phenomenal. What else can I say? And then here is their follow-up album, Love, Hate, Tragedy from 2002. Love the album cover, by the way. That album cover is just perfect. Spine. I know it's going to be a bit blurry for you. Sometimes I'm not going to be able to try and focus it. Sorry. Get rid of that glare. There we go. Track list is very small. Like, they're putting like really small letters, which is really annoying. Hopefully you can see that okay. That's not my favorite songs of Papa Roach, obviously not. Fantastic song. There's a lot of other really good songs in this album too. Very plain disc on that one, but yeah. So that's a love-hate tragedy. Hopefully that doesn't fall over. That'd be bad. Next, there's actually one of my recent albums that I picked up. Gang Murder from 2004. I find it funny on the spines I put Gang Murder as before my Papa Roach. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I done that, but I did. Track list. And of course, a lot of you guys know Scars. It's one of the most popular songs, actually. It absolutely deserves it. That song is just perfect. Side. Really cool disc art, actually. And I'm interested about the disc. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a very interesting kind of finish. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but it's got an interesting bit of texture to it. Yeah. Game of Murder. Absolutely phenomenal album again. And then here is the Paramore Sessions from 2006. Very, very, very bland cover art. Like, yikes. I expect better from you, Papa Roach. You're normally masters of album covers, but you decided to go very plain on this one. Like, jeez. I'm sure the Papa Roach fans know this, but To Be Loved was actually the theme song for WWE back in 2006, 2007-ish, so yeah. And this was, of course, the last album to feature David Buckner as the drummer before he left the band, I think a year after this album came out. Yeah, that's it for the Paramore Sessions. These two albums I'm going to show you again in my September 2025 CD update video, so just a little heads up for that. Then here's the 2009 album, Metamorphosis. That expression on Chikobi's face gets me cracking up. I don't know why. Just oh gosh. This comes in one of those really weird cases where the corners are like rounded, and then to open the CD, you have to put your finger in this bit here. You can't really focus that, but there you go. That's one for finally. Again, pretty cool disc artwork actually. See Metamorphosis. Haven't listened to this album yet, or the next one I'm going to show you actually. But I'll definitely get on to doing that at some point. Haven't heard this one of the best albums, but yeah. Then skipping The Connection, because I don't have that one yet, as I said. This is the 2015 album, Fear. Released in 2015, as I said. And this is in the regular jewel case, which is nice to see. Yeah. Again, haven't listened to this one yet, but I'm going to get into this one at some point. So yeah. Cool disc artwork again. So that's a Fear. Stay. Then here is Crooked Teeth. Sorry about that. It's made myself comfortable. Here's Crooked Teeth in 2017. Pretty cool. This is a very interesting release, actually. This has 2 CDs. There's Crooked Teeth. There's the image there. That's what's over the second disc. So the first disc, take this out, is the album itself with the bonus tracks, which is cool. And the second disc is actually a live album. You can tell because the tracks here are just like tracks from their past discography. So didn't need to do that, but it was cool that they did that. Love Crooked Teeth, one of my favorites from Papa Roach, definitely. So yeah, Crooked Teeth, great album. Then here's Who Do You Trust from 2019. Oh, this one's a little bit oddly shaped, but that's okay. Well, the spine is at least. There's the back. Out of all the Papa Roach albums that I own, definitely my least favorite for sure. Just a Papa Roach logo at the back. I love how the disc is basically orange. Like, it's basically the same as Quick Teeth, but it's orange, which is cool. That's especially the band members, including Jacoby. So yeah, as we do trust. And then here is, as of the time of recording, the band's most recent release or album, Ego Trip from 2022. Trying to kind of show this one because they put the tracks kind of close to each other. Kill is one of the best Papa Roach songs. Just a peak song. I really hope Papa Roach announces a new album soon. I'm dying for a new album right now for them, honestly. Now this is a cool thing they've included. They included a little season pass, Papa Roach. And if you can see, there's a little cutout there. So you can punch this out and use it as a guitar pick. It's just plain white on the back. But you can punch this out and use it as a guitar pick, which is cool. Of course, if you're on the guitar, you can do that. I don't, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Cool disc artwork, actually. I like this one. It's pretty cool. And there's the background. So, yeah. This is definitely one of the best Papa Roach albums. I think this album is just amazing. I saw some people complaining that this album had, or some of the songs on this album felt like unfinished demos or something like that. Yeah, I could kind of agree that maybe some of the songs do kind of feel like unfinished. Like, Killing Time feels kind of unfinished. Should have been a little bit longer, but yeah, it's a great song though. I do like it. So yeah, so that is it for my Papa Roach discography, and I'm gonna reorganize all these albums now. So I'm not supposed to do it on camera. It's not gonna take that long. There we go. So that is it for my Papa Roach collection so far. As I say, I'll do an update video when I get the connection, and I'll do like a full Papa Roach collection video at some point in the future. Oh, well, once I get the album. So yeah. And of course, if Papa Roach ends up releasing a new album either this year or next year, I'll do an updated Papa Roach album collection video at some point as well. So yeah. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below what is your favorite Papa Roach album and what is your favorite Papa Roach song. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.